Dear students, let us begin with the third part of the lesson on India-Bhutan relations, in which we will discuss about hydropower cooperation, educational, cultural and people-to-people exchanges, new areas of cooperation, COVID-19 assistance, Indians working in Bhutan and China as a factor in India-Bhutan relations. Let us discuss about hydropower cooperation. Hydropower development has been a cornerstone of their economic collaboration, with significant revenues from hydroelectric projects benefiting Bhutan's socio-economic development. Multiple hydroelectric projects totaling 2,136 megawatts are operational, supplying electricity to India. Ongoing projects further strengthen this collaboration. Electricity exports are pivotal in Bhutan's economic landscape, contributing significantly to its revenue and GDP. This revenue stream has been instrumental in Bhutan's impressive economic growth, which surged from 6% in 1993 to 8.7% in 2002. Bhutan's electricity trade with India helps offset its import payments and paves the way for future exports to Bangladesh through India's cross-border grid. In view of environmental concerns and climate considerations, both countries are now exploring avenues to expand their cooperation in renewable energy. India and Bhutan have jointly initiated the India-Bhutan Development Cooperation talks, with the most recent round occurring in January 2023. Bhutan is a major beneficiary of loans and grants in the Indian Ministry of External Affairs budget. In 2023 and 24, Bhutan is set to receive 24.0058 billion Indian rupees from India for various development projects, underscoring the depth of their bilateral partnership. The visit of Bhutan's monarch to India in April 2023 highlight the mutual respect and equality underpinning the relationship between the two countries. During his first visit to India following his coronation, the king reaffirmed Bhutan's commitment to India's security, emphasizing the strategic aspect of their partnership. Similarly, Indian Prime Minister Narendra Modi chose Bhutan as his inaugural foreign destination after assuming office in 2014, signaling the importance of Bhutan in India's neighborhood first policy. Bhutan will continue to be a vital development and strategic ally for India, as their shared interest and the recent royal visit affirm the enduring strength of this relationship. Educational, cultural and people-to-people exchanges. India and Bhutan share a close relationship in the academic and cultural sectors. India offers numerous scholarships to Bhutanese students to pursue their higher studies in India. Cultural exchanges and activities promoted by the India-Bhutan Foundation foster greater people-to-people understanding and strengthen the cultural bonds between the two nations. The shared Buddhist heritage between India and Bhutan is evident in the pilgrimage of Bhutanese individuals to Buddhist sites in India. Notable visits by religious leaders have further deepened these cultural ties. New areas of cooperation. India and Bhutan have expanded their cooperation into new areas such as digital projects, space cooperation and satellite development. This diversification reflects the adaptability and forward-looking nature of their partnership. COVID-19 assistance. In times of crisis, India has demonstrated its unwavering support for Bhutan, ensuring the supply of essential items and providing medical assistance during the COVID-19 pandemic. India's Vaccine Maitri initiative contributed to Bhutan's vaccination campaign, showcasing the depth of their friendship. Indians working in Bhutan. Around 50,000 Indian citizens actively contribute to Bhutan's development, primarily in the construction education and technical consultancy sectors, highlighting the economic interdependence between the two nations. China as a factor in India-Bhutan relations. In recent years, escalating tensions between China and India have highlighted the strategic importance of nations caught between these giants. Nepal, positioned between them, has shifted alignment toward China, complicating geopolitics. China's focus is now on a border dispute with Bhutan, particularly in the Doklam region, which holds immense strategic significance. This dispute is not just bilateral but part of China's broader strategy to gain an advantage over India. China has no diplomatic presence in Bhutan but maintains communication channels. China has used Bhutan's willingness to engage to pressure India. The complexity of resolving this dispute stems from China's multifaceted territorial claims and tactics. China has proposed land exchanges with Bhutan since 1996, focusing on Doklam. Bhutan's refusal led China to introduce the Saktang claim. China has also employed coercive tactics, constructing infrastructure inside Bhutan. This issue involves Bhutan, India and China, with Doklam impacting both nations. The urgency in resolving this border dispute is closely linked to the broader China-India border conflict, particularly regarding the status of Arunachal Pradesh. With Doklam under Chinese control, China could exert additional pressure on India, affecting the disputed eastern border. The United States may get involved given its support for India in prior border disputes. Let us summarize what we have discussed so far in this lesson. India-Bhutan relations hold a unique and time-tested significance in the geopolitics of South Asia. The bonds of friendship and cooperation forged over decades have brought socio-economic development to Bhutan and contributed to regional peace and stability. However, these relations are not isolated from the broader regional dynamics. China's growing influence in the region, exemplified by its recent focus on resolving the border dispute with Bhutan, adds a layer of complexity to India-Bhutan relations. The disputed regions, especially the Doklam Plateau, hold immense strategic importance, impacting Bhutan and China and the broader China-India relationship. China's territorial aspirations and coercive tactics are concerning for regional stability. India and its partners in the quadrilateral security dialogue must closely monitor these developments and encourage Bhutan to maintain the status quo in Doklam. This complex issue, intertwined with the broader China-India border conflict, can potentially affect the entire region's security and stability. However, the enduring friendship between India and Bhutan remains a crucial anchor for peace and prosperity in the Himalayan region. Through diplomatic wisdom and collective efforts, these nations can continue to foster positive relations while addressing the evolving dynamics of a region that remains pivotal on the global stage. The future of India-Bhutan relations, intertwined with the shadow of China's influence, is an important chapter in the evolving narrative of Asia's strategic landscape. I hope you understood what we discussed about India-Bhutan relations. We have concluded our lesson. Thank you.